Oh, you look great.
Your daily out with me.
Birds, hello, friends and neighbors. My beloved friends and neighbors. That's what John Horseman said last time I watched an episode. My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. Wait, I forgot already. I messed up the intro. Now I'm like off on what I was gonna even say. What is it? Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, day every day. Try machines and live.
Forever.
Forever? Yeah, okay.
Hello, beloved friends and neighbors.
My beloved, I think we're both.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, wait, uh-oh, lion? That's what Carl used to say. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Lion. Yesterday, Yellow Fellow was like, you should, write something. And I said, like, I'm not going to write things because I want to not write things. I didn't plan things though. Maybe I should have.
This is not the format for writing things down. There could be. I mean, it's not like you're against writing things. You wrote a whole book.
Yeah.
But this is not the
not the place for that.
Not the place or time for
Maybe
writing.
we're writing like right now.
Yeah.
This is the writing. Maybe we can get that guy Sam to.
Oh yeah, the new member of the crew.
Yeah, to write down what we say. I know that like reading, like computer reading technology is pretty advanced, because it really looks like some kind of like software in like the early 2000s, like Dragon or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know.
Yeah.
What was it called? Was it called Dragon?
It sounds about right. It was like a fancy like linguist type software. What was the purpose? Was it maybe for
dictation?
Yeah. Dragon, huh?
It had something to do. I think it was called Dragon, or what was that sound?
I don't know. It was a weird sound. Either like somebody squealing out on the concrete, or a scream.
I heard like a ringtone, but I'm going deaf. You know, I've been going deaf for a while, and recently my tinnitus has really been worse.
You're getting a tone that you hear, or what is it that you hear when you hear tinnitus?
Yeah, a tone.
Tone.
And I don't really allow myself silences.
Yeah.
Because that's the cure for tinnitus.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the cure for tinnitus? Just keep on listening to things all the time.
It's like, when do you hear tinnitus? It's like in silence only ever. So yeah.
So every once in a while I'll make a mistake, or like maybe I'm listening to like a playlist on my computer. So the computer shuts down. Oh, like, because I'm listening to like music now constantly, and in the house and pretty much where I go. And here we got the waves and everything, but if it ever goes away, it's just like it's there. I'm like, oh man, I did it, and I knew I was gonna do it.
Yeah.
From childhood, but I thought that I'd be rock and rolling this whole time. And now that I'm a government shill, and it's not really, the tinnitus doesn't fit in with my, what's the opposite? What's the opposite of rock and roll? Wood and stay. There, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my wood and stay life now, basically just wooden. Wooden still. It's wooden and still. Now
it's in a rockin', but it's just in the chair, basically.
Yeah.
Rockin' chair.
Rockin' chair. My tinnitus doesn't fit in with my new lifestyle as well as it did with the other one. But that's okay. I think I was going to say something about it, but I don't know what it was. Maybe I wasn't going to say something about it. And as I started down on this path, and I was like, I think I'm going to go somewhere with this.
I think what started this on the path was a weird sound outside.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Hey, the paths are there. I think if you want to hear, remind me of the path, or just keep moving. And that's okay too. Like, hey, where did we start out? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a journey. We're going on a journey here. A journey of
Look how far we've come already.
Just don't lose. Like the train. You have a train of thought, but this is like moving forward, and it's never going to loop around. I think most trains eventually come back. You know, trains.
But how? Do they turn them around somehow?
Like,
They got like some kind of a. I guess I was, as a child, watched Thomas the Train Engine,
yeah.
which is really basically maybe a strange person's model train car like collection, and then they like turned it into a TV show and like did voices for them and stuff
Yeah.
with minimal animation. But inside of that, somehow they drive the train up.
It's part
And
of
like this
Shining Time Station, right?
Yep. And then they
Yeah.
go jing, 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 jing. It like rotates them all the way around like this weird rotating platform that turns the engine, and the engine goes the other way, and then they load it back up with more machines. That's got to be what it is. You like unload the whole machine, put it in the rotator, and then shoot it back down the other track.
Mm. Yeah. Because like the trains are driving things,
Yeah.
not themselves.
Right. Yeah.
I like that the jukebox world. Remember that? Is that the same show?
I think it is. I don't remember that part though. With detail anyway.
I don't. There's just like people living in the jukebox, like
Yeah.
there's like jazz, like daddy-os in there, you know, playing the jazz music inside the. They put the quarter in there and it like goes into the world.
They're like, oh look, a quarter. Guess it's time to start playing jazz, you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
But
Play the saxophone.
So, I think like with the tinnitus, people are talking. I'm hearing sounds and stuff, and I have to guess at it. Is
Oh.
like no. Like maybe I don't know. I heard that sound like. I'm like, oh, it's probably this sound. Or maybe I'm associating things, or
Yeah.
it's like maybe like babies can't, you know, they can't see.
Oh. Well, they see, but they can't put the data together of what it
Yeah.
is they're seeing.
Yeah.
It's just random shapes and colors at this point.
Yeah. And so
Whoa. That's trippy.
it's like how much of what you're seeing is not like, you know, like it's like reading. You know, when you look at words,
Uh-huh.
and I can't not look at read.
Yeah. Yeah, it's context-based understanding, even though, I mean, basically we are just getting like a weird image hitting the back of our retina,
Yeah.
flipping it upside down based on gravity, I guess. I'm not really sure why. But supposedly,
The
like-
upside down, when you see things upside down, then your brain flips it over.
yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
But I thought about that, and what does that even mean?
I don't know.
Because like,
But people will put on glasses that like flip it upside down
Mhm.
to their vision, and then within a week, they'll of wearing them nonstop, the brain will flip that image, and so somehow the brain wants to have a image where your feet are being pulled by gravity down to the ground.
yeah. But like,
I wonder if the same would happen if you were floating in outer space in like a zero
it's
gravity.
about gravity. But it's
situation.
like when the glasses are flipped over, your vision is flipped over. You're just used to seeing stuff upside down,
Yeah.
and then you're just looking up, looking down. Like let me.
Right.
Like is that It's just like how how you're looking at things.
I guess so. It's strange that it changes and then you like take those glasses off theoretically, and then
Then it's
and then your actual vision is upside down for about the same amount of time until it flips back around. So it's like your vision clearly has some sort of a like natural writingness to itself, where it's like this is up and down and how things should be. So, but we are, you know, Earth has got gravity. That's why I think it might be gravity somehow, or like, but it's hard to say. It's weird that it does that. Actually.
how's your contacts?
Oh, they're fine.
You have them?
Yeah, they're in right now. I can read stuff across
Oh.
the room. I can see who, like on the far wall there, I can see what tape is on there. Read what tape it is in the tape case.
I can read that.
That's good. It is a little, you know, mildly dry. And now that you mention my contacts, I can like feel them
Oh yeah.
on the like surface of my eyeball. But
I was
that's
thinking,
not too bad. Most of the time, I don't even realize it.
sometimes I wash my hands, and I mean I often do
Yeah.
sometimes, but then I get my watch, which is waterproof, but then it gets a little bit wet, and then I can feel it.
Oh, that's
And you
weird.
start feeling. It's like that whole thing where you start feeling your stuff, and you're not supposed to talk about it because then you start feeling it.
Yeah.
Like certain things, I'm not going to do it, but like I was thinking about dogs wearing shoes.
Oh, I saw that the other day.
I think I have a lot of time on my hands. Something like, how come dogs don't wear shoes? Like, if we just get a dog and put the shoes on the dog like from birth or something, but they're never gonna be happy with the shoes.
Maybe if they're from birth, they wouldn't know. I mean, that's the crazy thing about maybe animals with, for instance, cats that are riding around on people and
Yeah.
not like that's totally backwards to cat nature. They don't really. They usually are. If you think about maybe like a tiger or other sort of feral type feline animals, they have these like large areas that are their what do you call it? It's like their domain or like their what's that word called?
I'm gonna interrupt you real fast because my wrapper is not great, and I'm concerned about the structural integrity of this burrito today.
Is
so.
it the which part of the wrapping of the
the
burrito?
foil? The foil is loose.
uh-oh.
And now my burrito is kind of loose, and hopefully it's not gonna fall apart. Okay, but yeah, whatever you want, please.
They've got their own habitat. No, not habitat. There's some other word. It's like this area is my area only. What's that word?
Domain. You said domain.
Habitat, domain. There's like a word people usually use to talk about it. But
Their kingdom.
yeah, it's basically that.
Their zone.
Metaphorically, kingdom makes a lot of sense, but territory, that's the one. They got this territory and they like patrol it, so they always want to go outside. It's like, you're like, let me outside, and they're like patrolling their territory, and they're like, oh, let me back inside. The inside's also my territory. Like that's what cats do, and like the maybe tiger in the jungle is like doing miles and miles, like, but they're always just kind of like wandering around, like checking on their territory basically. And so to actually like have the cat not have a territory at all and like ride on their shoulders doesn't make any sense throughout like the entire history of cat life, the feline existence basically. That doesn't make any sense. But if you get a tiny kitten and that's all it knows, then it like overpowers the instinct. And I think that's what dogs wearing shoes would be. You basically have to do it as soon as the dog is born.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's always gonna resist.
Put shoes on immediately.
Yeah.
Dog shoes.
I saw a dog in rain boots the other day, actually, like little yellow rain boots outside I was like maybe picking up takeout at Far East and walked past some of the like other restaurants, and somebody out there had a dog. I think it was wearing like a yellow raincoat and little booties, little rain booties. So
Was it struggling?
it didn't look like it was stepping the way it normally would. It's like lifting up kind of high. Yeah, they're like big steps, and it didn't look comfortable.
Yeah.
So my guess is they didn't booty train the dog from a very young age.
Booty train.
Yeah.
It's like a rap song.
Booty train. Speaking
Get
of
on that
trains.
booty train.
Yeah. When is this train leaving the station? That's what I want to know.
Whoop, whoop. How do dog shoes even stay on the rubber boots? Because people have pretty long feet compared to dogs, and I think it's the shape of the curve that keeps the shoe on your feet.
Yeah.
So how do like without a lace or something, those dogs seems like it wouldn't stay on the dog very well.
My dad has a dog. He's got basically a hunting dog. They are out in the field type dog, where they go walk around and the dog maybe like spooks up, like detects a bird in the bush, and then like points, and then my dad walks up and the bird like spooks, and then theoretically he shoots the bird and then the dog retrieves it. In practice, I guess it doesn't happen quite like that as often as anyone would like, except for maybe the bird. But in order to continue like training the dog, I guess he was like riding his bike with the dog on the bike, like not not riding the bike, but running alongside the bike. I've totally seen people do that.
Yeah.
But riding on the ground, just like the regular dirt ground, it was too bumpy for him, and like riding on the pavement is like tearing the dog's feet up a little bit, you know, running on pavement all the time.
Yeah.
But apparently there's some sort of a spray you can put on the bottom of the dog's foot that like coats it and protects it from running on the ground, and you can just apply that before going out and training with
Spray
dog.
shoes.
Yeah, so it's spray shoes, which is like kind of makes you think about why don't we have spray shoes where you just spray the bottom of your feet or something. Like I guess it's a fashion thing now, kind of slightly, but
What it's like cutting the dog's feet, because like to me it's like the texture of the ground. Like I feel like I could walk on the concrete,
yeah.
but pebbles.
Oh right, yeah.
Pebbles is where the problem is at for me. Like I feel like I could walk on the concrete, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not running though.
Yeah, running is a different thing.
Yeah. Well, people gotta wear shoes. There was that guy on Dual Survivor, the show's
Oh
called.
yeah.
You ever heard about this one? I think I read about this in
No,
the book
no,
a little bit. But
Dual Survivor, huh?
Dual Survivor, it was like a hippie and an army guy.
Oh, okay, I have actually. I didn't realize that was what it's called. Yeah.
Hippie guy. Excuse me. Hippie guy did not wear shoes ever.
Oh, not a good idea. You
But-
think that's the way you want to do it until you actually have to like walk through like raspberry bushes or.
He was
anything
even in the
like that.
winter and stuff. He was not wearing shoes.
I
Like
feel
snow
like
camping.
Have you seen that similar survival show called Naked and Afraid?
Yeah.
It's a good show, but one of the things they get put out into the wilderness with nothing but what they have, like 3 items in a sack or something like that. And then a lot of times they have to like get their own shoes or like make them somehow, because if you don't make shoes, most of them like basically have to tap out from that show by getting like a cut on their foot, and then it gets infected. Because they have like if you get a cut, usually it's like the best thing to do is to keep from like continually aggravating it and getting dirt in
Yeah.
it. But if you get cut on your feet, you just have to walk around, and then you're walking on the dirt barefoot. You're just gonna get like dirt and like all kinds of nasty stuff in the wound. So
Naked and
Shoes.
afraid, but with shoes.
Yeah,
That's what I want to see.
I've heard that maybe if you want to be more naked than naked, all you have to do is be naked and then wear shoes, and then you feel way more naked
Yeah.
than before, basically.
Because then something's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
I think it's like maybe underwear too.
yeah,
You know, like you see a naked guy.
yeah, like,
Maybe if you're wearing shoes too, it's like naked guy with shoes. That seems maybe purposeful if you're out there. But the underwear, just like only underwear.
oh yeah, something
Like
is
maybe
gone
no-
wrong.
No shoes even.
It's
Just
like
underwear.
Terminator time travel, except for
Yeah.
you get to keep your underwear.
So that person got into a bad situation.
Yeah,
Naked person, maybe it's a little offensive, but not maybe harrowing.
it's like indecent, but not obscene. It could be obscene.
Well, if you
I
see,
suppose.
it's not. I think you see like a straight up naked person, you're like, oh, I'm gonna not look. I'm gonna mind my own business, keep going. And you see somebody wandering around in underwear, I might be apt to ask or gawk or ask. It'd be like,
Ask.
how are you?
Yeah, do you need help? Yeah.
Like you
That's
need
good.
sanctuary. I'm gonna start in on these pills.
Yeah, you got pills and
Yeah.
messages, I think. Whoa.
It's time.
At least one squat a day, you know, that's like a squat, right?
Oh
Like
man,
sitting down, standing up.
I have not been exercising well a little bit. I saw my bike down there.
Oh, gotta ride that. Or it's a bad tire still?
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I rode it. Well, Tyler left a message. And the yellow fellow.
Hey everyone, it's me again, Tyler Lane. I'm calling from Madison, Wisconsin. And I had this really funny dream where it was like, what if you like cut off the tops of bell peppers and then just filled it with Jell-O? And you called it like a roasted bell pepper. That's my idea. I'm going to be at work tomorrow, but maybe I'll call you back at a different time. So, thanks. Bye.
Tomorrow. Oh, that was. Well, I wonder when you're going to be at work. Roasted pepper, Jello. That was a dream.
Hi.
Hi.
Lead being annoying. Okay, there we go. I'm driving. Sorry about that. I don't like belching on the program.
Mm-mm.
I went to the dentist today.
Oh
I
yeah.
had a gingivitis cleaning,
Oh yeah.
and I had to get it's one of the final stages of there's multiple appointments I have to go to related to my root canal. Now it's the follow-up things where they're finishing up the job. Yeah, in shopping center land out here.
That's everywhere.
Especially this time of year.
I remember it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was at this bar, which I can see in the distance right now.
Oh, hello.
In between those
Ooh, that's
after my
bad.
dentist visits that day.
I feel like the
And,
internet's getting worse around
I was
here.
talking to
Yeah, we
the
gotta go flip
bartender
the,
there. It was
Modem.
a younger 20-something girl and a younger 20-something guy. And we had such a good conversation. We're just joke. It's because it's a nicer place. I only got a drink or two because it was expensive. But they were joking about the weird things. It's the weird way the type of clientele they get. Is it clientele or the business they get? It's all upper class people,
Your place?
higher income people. I don't know how you'd say it, but yeah, higher income people.
Snobs, maybe.
Bougies.
Yeah.
So they see a lot of
Bougie
sugar daddies, a lot of older men, 50s, 60s, with young 20-somethings, and what a concept.
They're disgusted
The
by
female
that, huh?
bartender said that once
Beat
the
pills are
guy,
gross.
once the guy at the bar
But I'm
yanked at her
eat them all.
ponytail,
How many you got left?
I don't know.
And,
I
she was
like
like-
beats though.
Oh, yeah.
hey, you ain't my boyfriend,
With these pills.
which is a little,
You
You know.
want to smell something bad?
I heard it's just
but
dirt.
you
I
can say
smelled it
whatever you
last
want
time.
to somebody
Oh.
who pulls your ponytail. It's a little obnoxious.
Yeah, it smells like dirt.
Smells like gross dirt though.
Ooh, we're down a server at work tonight.
Oh, you're gonna get the money.
That's a weird way to end the message. Oh, he got cut off, I bet.
Mhm.
He got cut off.
Yeah. Well, Tyler called too, and I didn't call him back yet. But listen, one more.
All right.
In
You know, I
the-
also have another piece of news. It's Dan Dobler's birthday today.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
We'll call him, too.
so we'll listen to this message. Then we'll call Dan Dobler because I think that'll go pretty quickly.
All right.
And then we'll do this. Do you talk to him?
No. I only realized it was his birthday when I got here. I should have put it on my calendar, but I was looking at this. I've been trying to get every episode of the program archived onto a single hard drive. And I actually have more than 2,000 episodes to download, basically,
Whoa.
from YouTube, which is going to... I might have to change some tactics.
What happened to
because
the original?
the original upload?
Yeah.
It was deleted to make room for things.
Mm.
At one point, well, yeah, actually, because I don't know. It's weird.
We should email a guy again. You want to see
Yeah.
this email?
Oh, sure. He's like, give me a task.
Pretty much. Seems like.
Can I read it? Do you read it aloud to the viewers yet?
This is-
Yes, call him.
That was my response.
Nice. That's very classic.
Yeah.
I'll send him another email. Maybe it's a little more words. Hello, my name is Samuel, and I love your show. I've lived in Olympia for 7 years, and I've hosted a show on Chaos for 2 of them. Currently work at Interfaith Works Homeless Services and love public access media. Can I join your crew in whatever capacity is available? Thanks for everything you do. Well, yeah, that's great.
He said, yes.
Yes, of course you can. Call Or I guess I should say yes. Call the number.
Yeah.
That's all. All right. Yeah, we'll get a hold of him. Too bad he didn't leave more contact information, but I'll send him a little something. It's only a day ago, though. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's watching the show. Anyway.
If I offended by the short message.
I'm not sure if he's watching the show, if he would have been offended at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're asking a yes or no question, though, right? It's like, but you kind of want elaboration.
Can I join your shoe?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I got to download all these ones, and I was looking at the idea of maybe like, let's just download everything that would air on this same day of the year throughout all time, basically, right?
Yeah.
Well, several of the episodes were titled with Dan Dobler's birthday, and I was like, oh my God, I know that. It's December 2nd. I should have called him. Slightly strange. So, I haven't seen Dan much lately.
Yeah, you had some weird thing with his phone number. You thinking it was...
It was. I thought for sure I was blocked, but maybe I was just calling him like only at times when he was at church with my aunt, and she had put his phone on like no receiving phone calls at all.
It was something that you, like, detective did, and not something that was told to you.
Yes. It was something that was detective did.
Yeah.
Like, well, I just would call the number and it would say, the person you called, like, does, like,
The
you're
phone has not been set up yet?
No, it's like you're not able to, has like calling preferences that would like make it so you can't contact them. Is basically what the gist.
Oh, is it still doing that? Have you tried calling him?
No, I haven't tried calling him. I don't know. I probably should on his birthday. So I thought we could call him here on his birthday.
What's happening?
The
happening?
beans are breaking through the outer layer of the
Let's
burrito.
get a plate and a fork.
Here's like the upside down of. Oh, here's both. Is this from the recent couple of days? What is this? It's a have a nice day.
I think it might be Nobu chai,
Nobu chai.
which is
Long
pretty
time
old,
ago.
but that's probably fine.
I mean, you could just take the tinfoil off, and then that would be. Oh, there we go. Nice.
All right, this is Dan Dobler.
It is. It looks like you're calling us. Looks like you're calling 360-836-4384.
Oh, that's our own phone number.
What you can do, viewers, you call that number 360-836-4384. And we're not always live, only live 1 hour in every day. And then if you manage to somehow magically know the time, then we'll answer your phone call on the air. Otherwise, just leave a message, and then we'll call you back on the next time we are taping live. So here we go. That's the sound. Got a new Skype phone calling out.
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Hi, it's the program on TV. How are ya?
Fine.
Happy birthday,
It's
Dan.
my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
We're calling you on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Is Peter there?
I am here, Dan. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
What'd you do today?
I saw Pat. I saw my sister. She got me a portable CD player.
Oh, nice.
You have CDs?
I hear CDs.
That's great. That's a good gift.
Yeah, you know there's a new Beatles movie, Dan?
What?
There's a new Beatles documentary. You should watch it.
Grim.
It's on.
Grim.
It's on the internet. I think you could watch it. It's on Disney, but you like the Beatles?
Yeah.
What kind of? You've been listening to CDs?
Right?
You've been listening to CDs?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you listen to?
Paul McCartney and Stevie Nicks and all kinds of CDs.
Yeah, that's good. That's Wings and is that Fleetwood Mac? Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Dan, how old are you
I
today?
gotta go.
Wait, Dan, how old are you today?
69.
Yeah, 69.
69 years old.
Woo!
69 years old.
Good job, Dan. You made it. 69.
I gotta go.
Okay, bye, Dan. Happy birthday. You made it.
And many more.
Wow. I don't know how long I'm gonna live. Who
My
knows?
grandmother is going to turn 101 this year.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm going to go to her birthday because I didn't go to her 100th birthday
Oh, because of the virus time.
because of the virus. And I feel like 101 is going to be less of a big deal, like for traveling family. Maybe
Yeah.
just like, maybe I'll go up there. I don't
How's-
think she really knows who I am though.
Yeah,
So that's the
she-
thing.
Cognizant, or it's like,
Mildly, but way more cognizant of people that have like been active in her life in recent times.
yeah.
I think she like logically knows I exist, but
Yeah.
like
How many grandkids does she have?
they're Catholic, so she has a lot. She has a lot of children. I think she has like she can't. Sometimes she's not even sure. She's like mixes my mom up with some of her other sisters occasionally, and then
yeah.
so they have at least I think 8. I don't really know. I'm not very good at this part of
She
it.
has 8 kids just herself?
Yeah. And then, so on top of that, each of those, as far as I know, yeah, I think they all have kids. So it's like, even just let's say 8, usually it's more than one. I know most of them have like 2 to 4 other kids. And some of those kids already have kids because those kids are like my age.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you're, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm going to say it's like, stereotypically, if you're like in the religion, usually you're gonna have kids by the time you're in your 30s.
Oh, yeah.
probably.
I'm already
Sure.
I'm older than my parents were. I'm like 5 years older than my parents were when I was born.
Yeah.
So I'm getting to a point where, like, you know, when I'm 5 years old, I'm starting to get memories.
Oh
So I'm
wow.
like, hey, I can remember when my parents were my age.
Whoa.
I'm not
good.
doing too well. But I blame society
Society.
for all my problems, you know?
Why'd you got to do it to us, society?
Yeah. But, yeah, there's only, like, my grandmother only had 3 grandkids and 1 kid.
Oh yeah.
And right now I only have, like, I got 2 cousins now, born 2012. You remember that? My mom came on the program and told me about it.
Oh,
I couldn't
wow.
watch it. But there was, like,
Whoa,
One,
that's the
two-
cousins. They've been like in the
yeah, the ones that we called the other day. They're,
wow on the show and
yeah,
everything.
there's 2 of them.
They're born in 2012. Like they're younger than the program is.
Yeah. What the heck? I've been doing the program every day since you were born, kid.
Oh wow.
So that's like 2 of them. And then, like, my parents are still alive. And I don't have any grandparents, and I have 1 uncle.
Yeah.
So, he's got a wife, but she's not blood, I guess. But that's like 5, 6 people if you include myself in my entire extended
Whoa.
family.
What?
Yeah, that I'm
that's
aware
less,
of.
That's less than the like ants I have.
There's like a lot of
Oh.
a lot of people I don't know, of course. But not. I mean, but that's like still like they have to be second cousins.
Yeah. I feel like when you have a big family, you sort of have to work at it to remember who everyone is. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like if I went to the family reunion, most of the time I'd like be able to recognize them and be like, oh, I remember this. But it's like pulling them out of the ether to like think
Yeah.
about them like
Yeah.
independently is difficult. And you're like kind of doing it like you're like okay, who are my aunts and uncles? And then like you can remember their children that way. And then like I guess some of them have children that I've never met. But I can see how being my grandmother, it's like, although it's probably like easier for her to be tracking with it than maybe anyone else. I can also see how it's just like there's so much information and so many weird connections that'd be hard to
Yeah.
keep track of. Especially when people, aren't,
There's only
all
16
of it.
kids.
yeah, yep,
I mean, grandkids. Yeah.
at least, yeah. And then there's also the husbands of every kid, or husbands
Yeah.
and wives of every kid, like spouses. Just like, it gets big. It gets like really big, really quick.
That's more people than I know.
Yeah, in just a family, and
Yeah.
then that's could be in a big family. Like maybe you don't need to know anyone else. You just
Yeah.
it's just a family. I think that happens.
Well, you got, I guess, you get married into the family, and then that's it.
Yep. It's like when you're only friends with coworkers or something.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I work with all these people, and I guess we just spend as much time, more time together than anyone else. And then once you start hanging out outside of work, then
Yeah.
you're pretty much doomed.
Mm,
You
yeah.
know, we're like, I guess we're just now. This is my friend group and
Yeah.
my work group, so be careful.
It's weird. Working from home is weird like that.
Oh yeah.
There's some of the people, they're like seeming like they want to be friends. They're like, hey, we're friends, and we could be, and it's like, well, I don't know what you look like.
Do people leave their cameras off and everything?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
It's voices.
That's weird. I've been at a couple classes.
Mm-hmm.
And they at least make you be like, okay, let's look at you. At the
I've
beginning.
I've never seen them.
No one's ever okay, let's everybody show each other who you are first.
No.
What?
No voices. Not even pictures.
What?
I mean voices.
Only
Yes,
voices.
Only voices.
No pictures.
Yeah.
That's pretty surreal.
They could be any age.
Yeah.
Any. One person is, their name is Renee,
Uh-huh.
and I think that's they have a medium voice. So I don't even. Not I'm thinking about it too hard, but I don't know if they're a man or a woman.
Oh.
Or
yeah.
any something, whatever.
Yeah.
Anybody could be anything, but so
Know nothing about this person at all,
I'm
basically.
yeah.
We interact every day, and I have no idea who or what you are.
I think about it, and they sound mediumly, maybe racially indifferent too. I'm because I'm you can hear people's voices, you kind of start. I do. I guess now I'm judging their race and their age and their
yeah.
gender a little bit or something, or everything about them. You're
trying to your brain, I think, naturally is trying to find a reference point to imagine.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Tyler.
Oh, hey. Hey,
Hey,
Kenny.
it's the program on TV. How are you?
I'm doing good. You caught me at a good time. I'm on my lunch break at the grocery store.
Oh yeah. What's for lunch?
I'm eating some salad.
What kind of salad?
It's just like a garden salad with bacon and cheese on it, too.
Mmm. What kind of dressing?
With Thousand Island.
Is it pre-made?
Yep. Made at the deli there.
From the grocery store, yeah?
$2.50.
It's called
Yep.
Garden?
Yep.
Iceberg?
What?
Iceberg?
Yeah, iceberg, cucumber, red onion, tomato,
Thousand Island.
carrot,
You know,
carrots.
French dressing and Russian dressing and Thousand Island dressing and mac sauce and goop and secret In-N-Out sauce. They're all the same sauce.
What, French? Isn't French just
That
what?
red French is my favorite.
What? I thought French was just a vinaigrette of some kind.
Is French not the same? But Russian, what about Russian then?
Oh yeah, Russian, definitely.
Russian and French are essentially the same. Thousand Island's a little different.
Yeah, than Russian?
But Thousand Island is definitely mac sauce, but with maybe larger chunks of
Pickles?
Pickles, yeah.
I thought that
Yeah,
Russian
there's
dressing
pickles
was
in it.
basically Thousand Island. That's what
I think Thousand Island is basically French, but they put some mayo and pickles in it.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I have the ingredients here: water, sugar, pickles, egg yolk, tomato paste, vinegar, celery seed, salt, onion. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's there's no tomato though.
No, tomato paste.
Oh, tomato paste too. Yes.
There's a fourth
tomato
one.
paste and egg yolk.
So it's
Yeah.
ketchup.
Is
That's
what
ketchup
makes
and
it.
mayonnaise then.
Right, yeah. Egg yolk and tomato paste is just ketchup and
Sugar and tomato and water and vinegar is ketchup. So
Yeah.
It's just ketchup and mayonnaise mixed together.
I was working the checkout, there's this new seltzer company
Mm.
called Ranch Water.
Whoa, what is it like? Well, like from the ranch.
Yeah.
Savory
So
seltzer.
yeah, it's meant to be like, oh yeah, out on the farm, but it's called Ranch Water. Like, they didn't put a lot of thought into naming that, did they?
Well, well, it's like ranch is a place. But
People
definitely,
love
they're
ranch,
so-
but I don't think anybody would want to straight up drink it. Well,
I
that's
feel
not
like-
true.
I
I'm
feel
sure
like
there's somebody out there.
50 years ago, if someone said ranch water, they would think like, oh, the water someone drinks on a ranch.
yeah.
Now they think of like
Mhm.
ranch potato chips, and so I think they're gonna definitely think
Right.
of ranch.
I don't like ranch dressing that much. I would prefer
I don't like it that much either.
like almost any other sauce.
It's basically Italian seasoning, mayo.
I agree.
And what?
I've
Like
gone to
water?
places and gotten salads
What is
and
ranch?
they ask what kind of dressing, and I say French, and then they bring me ranch, thinking that's what I had said.
Well, I think you should get Thousand Island then, because nobody has French dressing though. I used to work at a restaurant, and if they asked me for French dressing, I gave them Thousand Island or Russian dressing too.
The French don't even use French
Yeah.
dressing.
I don't think it's actually
It doesn't
French.
seem like a French thing.
I think it's like Caesar salad. It's not like has anything to do with Caesar or like Hawaiian pizza is like made in Canada.
I feel like French isn't that like also a company? It's like French's.
French's?
Yeah, is it like French's dressing?
What is?
Yeah, it's like they make those like onion crisps, don't they?
Oh yeah. That was the.
Isn't that what
I think
that
it
is?
is. French's
That's the only thing
onions.
I can think of.
Exactly.
I don't really eat a whole lot of salad.
It's my favorite. I love
Salad?
salad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know the last
I
time
think it's my favorite food.
It's your favorite food? You're gonna have it on your birthday?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Korean food a lot. Korean food just kind of reminds me of like eating a salad, but like with rice
What?
as
It
well.
does?
You know?
Not to me.
It's, yeah,
To me, Korean food
like
is.
bibimbap.
What is that? Isn't that meat?
I always get the bibimbap.
That's. I guess I always get like.
It's like rice and kimchi and like a bunch of other like fresh vegetables.
Okay, because I get like bulgogi or kalbi.
Oh, okay, yeah. I always get the bibimbap.
So you're getting.
I make it at home
the only
sometimes, too.
The only reason that you associate it with Korean food is because you're getting the salad of Korean food, where I'm getting like the meat of Korean food.
Right, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I guess there's this Korean barbecue out here in Madison. I want to go check it out. My dad's coming into town in a while, in like 2 weeks, so
Korean barbecue
go
is so
check
good.
them out.
It's
Oh, I was thinking about it last night. I got to go over to 4-Star Video still.
yeah.
I saw it on the map. It's not too far away from where I live.
You know Lewis?
No, was he in Olympia or?
Yeah, he was in Olympia. I think he left in 14-ish. Maybe he was here from like 8 to 14, I would say.
Okay.
Were you?
No,
here
I don't
for
think
that
I ever
time?
met Lewis. But he's a film. He does movies and stuff.
Yeah, I think he went. I think he might have been loose friends with like Krister and Dan Drew back in the day, and that was like your crew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis. I don't know if I ever met. I can't think of him.
He was in.
But
His band was
But what?
called
Oh.
Greek Life, I believe.
oh, I've never heard that either.
Well, go see
Greek
maybe.
rice.
Right, Greek Life, like frats, you know.
Uh-huh.
I think
Oh,
it was
okay.
maybe is that a parody or I don't know? It's ironic. That's what it is. It was an irony name. 'Cause he was like,
I thought of,
haha,
do you want to hear
frats,
this
Greek life.
recipe that came to me, a cooking show that came to me in a dream?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, what's that thing called?
like,
Irony. I was trying to remember it. I'm like,
irony. So somebody, like, pulls out a tray of bell peppers out of the oven.
Yeah.
They say, like, yeah, I made some roasted bell peppers. And this, I dreamt of this for some reason. But inside, actually, instead of, like, the traditional, like, whatever you put in, like, pork and onions and shit, it's just Jell-O.
Yeah.
And then you, like, dump out the bell pepper so it, like, maintains the shape. Wouldn't that be fun to eat, like, a green bell pepper-shaped green Jell-O?
Oh, that would be. I would eat that.
You like Jell-O?
That'd be
I do
strange.
like Jell-O. It's one of
Just,
my.
like, make
what I
the
would
Jell-O
cons-
inside
guilty?
of the bell pepper and then...
I was gonna say healing. I feel like certain foods, like grapes and Jello.
You know when you're sick?
Yeah, you'd eat it when you're sick. Like imagine you can't like keep down water, right? Like you drink water, keep it up. But like somehow because Jello is like half water and half
sugar.
Well, it's sugar, but it's also like half solid. It's like a way that you can actually like ingest liquids without like puking it up. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't care for Jello. I associate
I'm
Jello.
not big on Jello.
Now I associate Jello with
Bell peppers?
shots, and date rape. I guess because of Cosby, you know.
So yeah, there was that.
So when
I was little, I went to Disneyland, and I got a Mickey Mouse shaped Jello, and I thought it was like so adorable. I refused to eat it. I just carried it around in my hand for like an hour. And then my dad, he told me, he's like, I'm going to slap that out of your hand or you're going to eat it. You have two choices. So I ended up eating it.
Oh, I wonder when he slapped it out of your hand.
Yeah.
What flavor was it?
It was red.
Punch?
So cherry, probably.
Cherry?
Punch, fruit punch. I don't remember what it tasted like.
Yeah.
I just remember carrying it around in my hand forever.
Yeah, I don't really care for Jello.
All right, well,
thanks
for the call back. I have to go.
Breaks over. Thanks for calling. Tyler. Good to talk to you.
Yeah, bye.
I feel like we covered some good ground there.
Yeah.
Salads, dressings,
Jello,
yeah.
Lewis.
That's what we're talking about.
Tyler is in the same town as Lewis.
What? Does he go to the
4-star video? I told him to go.
Oh, man.
And then I tried to tell him who Lewis was, and I think they were in town at the same time, and I think
they definitely were.
Small, small town, smaller music scene.
Yeah, they probably play. I mean, it's surprising, especially, seems like cat jokes and Greek life really would have been like a set I could have expected to see somewhere.
Yeah. Irony anymore.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. I think it's on the hey, are you being sarcastic? Or, I don't even know anymore.
I might have started out doing it as sarcasm, and now it's just turned into its own thing, I guess. Like too far now.
The subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the
Good
tone.
thing we've got a lot of messages to listen to from him. It's kind of late. No, it's not
Yeah,
that
but
late.
my
10
friend
o'clock?
I met when I was going to a meeting,
Time to talk to him.
still seeing him every once in a while. And he says this thing that here says, like, you can't treat internal problems with external solutions. And that's what he means when people
said that?
get bad
Therapist?
patterns of destructive behavior.
How else are you gonna? Like internal solutions? Aren't all solutions external though? I think
Yeah, I mean,
you've got
are
to.
you talking about like having a stomach ache and then putting like a lotion on or something? Is that
I thought he was talking about having emotional problems
emotional problems?
and then fixing it with
emotions?
running.
Running? That could actually
Or, like,
help.
exercise.
possibly. Yeah.
I think you can. I think that they're the same.
I guess external solutions come from internal movement, like motivation.
I think
or
that they're
something.
both very woven together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't have external things without internal like expression first, sort of.
Yeah.
Try to, like, self-medicate in whatever form that might manifest in. And whenever people are doing things like that, they are so drowned down by living in the past, full of regret, or living in the future, full of fear, and the only thing that can center them and bring them back to the middle, the present, is whatever drug or like alcohol or whatever other.
The present is a present. I think the umbrellas told me that.
Yeah. The present is the present. That's why they call it the present.
Yeah.
I'm still palling around with that guy. Good guy. He gave me some beef jerky.
The psychiatrist?
Um,
I don't think it's helping to be
Uh-oh,
friends.
wait, something's going on with the machine.
Oh no.
Machine problem.
It's making his own
What
beef
happened?
jerky.
I don't know.
It's
Winding,
not
you
really
have to do the
something
tape
I-
or something.
Winding?
But
Yeah,
I was like,
trying to
screw
rewind.
it,
Got another tape?
Press play.
Screw it. I don't know who I am.
I-
I'm gonna eat beef jerky.
Yeah, it's at the end. This is like a tiny tape.
Oh no.
The Prohibition era.
Very.
Oh no.
The Roaring 20s.
You like
Oh,
it very
this thing was
crispy.
messed up too, maybe.
Uh-oh.
The earlier it was red. Remember that?
Very crispy.
Shit.
Not
Where's
very
another
chewy
tape?
At all. But I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
Imaginary Crimes.
And it gives me like this aftertaste in my mouth that I've never
I want to find a
experienced
short tape
before.
though.
Oh, try another Prohibition era one.
And
Oh, man. Yes?
so my gas station coffee this morning.
What's
This
this?
is very short too.
Okay. Should we
Went
put
to Dennis
EP?
today again. I
Yeah.
told you that.
Oh no.
This is going to
I don't
be
know.
annoying. Oh, I don't know how to... I can't change it to EP.
Oh no. Where's the remote?
I'm just doing it.
Huh.
You got the remote? Hey, did you guys
Every
see
2
that?
days I buzz my head back down.
Well, how long was it messed?
Something
How long
you-
did you hear it when it messed
I
up?
heard it mess
I
up.
do it
Yeah,
every
I
short.
heard it rewind. Pretty should be short. I mean, are you we gonna download this probably from the like YouTube and no problem?
Sure. I wonder how the stream went though.
Oh yeah.
Um,
We might have had a problem. We were taping over the Prohibition era, the Roaring 20s, which it says it's approximately 50 minutes, but I'm guessing it was recorded in EP to begin with. How far are we? Like half an hour?
we only got about 10 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Well, we got plenty of that. Not checks out.
Do you have? You don't have any kind of setup at your house right now, do you?
Not for digitizing. No,
Yeah.
Fortunately,
Because then I'm about to like.
you can digitize but not edit. Maybe is that what or it's like?
I don't have an edit. Yeah, I don't have an editing.
I have editing, but I don't have digitizing.
Oh, you have to combine.
Yeah.
What says here?
Probably should. Yeah. Well, we can always check the stream, I suppose. Yeah, what are you gonna say to the future?
Oh, it's
Nick?
Nick.
Not too late to change your ways.
Oh,
Aw,
too
thanks,
late.
Nick. That's true. A lot of things happening. It's the holidays. It's
I watched
almost
this one already,
December.
but-
I can't believe it.
I would say kill the critic in your head.
hey. Yeah.
Always perennial wisdom there.
I don't know what we're gonna do with
you
the
know.
tapes. No.
Okay, bye.
Be nice to yourself and to other people.
December's a 31-day month, so.
Future is
oh,
up the
Henry
past.
County.
Yep.
How are you? What do you got to say to the past? Or the future, anyway? Luke, say something to the future.
Future?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I'm okay.
Yeah, you don't look okay, Luke.
Yeah, I hope you're okay,
Is
future.
he called Luke?
Jackson?
Yes.
Hi, future.
I miss Luke.
Yeah.
I'll see you, in a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. That's a good line. I like that.
Bye.
That was yesterday, 3 years
The
ago. 3
past.
years ago.
Mr. Ginter's remaining silent, huh? And he's not telling us.
I guess
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
call
he's not
Luke.
wanting to tell us the kind of mystery meat. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, future. Bye. It's Saturday.
I think it's a cell phone and a not cell phone for him.
Yeah.
I believe. Should we call it not cell phone?
Yeah, maybe. At least Elva might answer. Right on this tape.
Part 1. All right. I'm gonna call Luke. I think Luke will be okay with a phone call. It's sometimes. Not yellow. Sometimes you call people, and the people aren't calling for a long time, and maybe it's on purpose. Like Mr. Ginsu, we were just talking about him. But I don't know. Luke's not calling. I don't know if it's for a reason.
Hello.
Hi, Elva.
Hello.
Hello, Elva. This is Ken. We're on TV.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how are you?
You're on TV right now?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
We're not on TV. Well, I guess now we are. Luke's not.
He's gone?
Did you want to talk to Luke?
Yeah.
Or did you want to talk to me?
Well, I did want to talk to you. I thought we would do both, but I guess we saw Luke on the video.
We saw Luke we were watching the video from the past, from 4 years ago today, and we saw Luke.
Oh, wow.
And so we thought we'd call and
Reminiscing.
see how you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke's out?
No, he's right here.
Oh.
I'll pass the phone to him. He's just making noodles. So
Oh, okay.
I think he's done getting them on the stove now, though. Here you go, Luke.
Noodles?
Yeah, I've had it with putting them on the stove. That really sucks.
Oh, yellow fellow's calling. Hey, Luke. Luke.
Yellow fellow, what's going on?
Luke, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, yellow fellow, we're talking to Luke.
Hey,
Yeah,
how are you,
we're
Luke?
Luke, we saw you
Wait,
we saw you in the past. How are you? You're alive. Well, that's the main thing, I guess.
the main thing.
Yellow
You're talking about my Luke?
Luke is alive.
Which Luke?
Yeah, alive kind of guy.
Yeah. How are you? How's it going?
What kind of noodles are you
Not a
making?
dead kind of guy.
I'm
alive
at work.
kinda guy.
Well, we're talking to Luke. Sorry,
Luke?
Luke?
Are you talking about Philadelphia, Luke?
No.
Oh, okay.
Local Luke.
I was confused.
Luke.
Other Luke.
What kind of noodles are you making?
How are you, Jet?
Long,
My
thin
friend
one.
Jet almost hit me.
Spaghetti?
Cylindrical noodles
What'd you
that
say?
are long and thin. Yeah,
What are you going to put
spaghetti.
on them?
Put on who?
Well, I got the spaghetti sauce will be a 4
Jet
cheese.
says hi. All right, goodbye, guys.
kind.
Oh, bye.
I have to go.
Bye.
Bye.
Now you, Luke.
No, Luke,
We're
stay.
talking to you, Luke. Yellow fellow's going. Luke's. We're talking about noodles.
And I'm going to also put sliced vegetable sausage in there and black olives. That's it.
That sounds good. It's a classic. It's spaghetti, pretty much,
Spaghetti.
right?
Yeah. I
think
want it.
I think it's spaghetti.
Yeah.
Where?
I think a lot of people would use that word to describe it, to label
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I guess the spaghetti is technically the noodle itself, so really,
It's the noodle and the sauce and like the dish.
yeah.
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 I want to eat it.
It's a red sauce, or it's like a yellow sauce, or a white sauce.
It's red. It's 4 cheese, but it is red. And
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the color of cheese.
Tomato base.
Is it in a can?
Yeah, if you consider a glass jar with a lid a can.
No, that's a jar. That's a
Okay,
step up, though. I mean, there's a can jar is like a step up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's like at
Step
least
up.
Tomato sauce.
level 2 or 3. Yeah, we're looking at you. You're lying on the floor. What did he say?
Oh, what the?
Oh, you said. Maybe we should look at it.
What did I do? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what did you say here when you're lying? You're lying on the floor. You said
I hope
something.
I'm okay.
Oh yeah. So you said to the future, and then we're gonna have to record another message to the future.
This is
There it
from
goes.
the message.
Future, it's us, the past.
So you're lying on the
What are you
floor
gonna do in
here.
the past, or the future anyway. Luke, say something in the future.
The future?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I'm okay.
Yeah, you're lying on the floor, and you said, "Oh."
Oh.
You said,
Well,
I
that's a
hope
thing.
I'm okay."
I happen to be somewhat reclining on a couch.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I thought you said declining for a minute, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
Well, I am also declining,
Yeah,
yes.
aren't we all?
But that's kind of like an overarching background fact about me that really doesn't need much mention. But
yeah.
reclining, now that's a thing I don't always do.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely already peaked. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm falling. Yeah. We're going to record a message in the future. You ready for this?
messages from the future.
Yeah, we're gonna make
to the future.
We're gonna make a message to the future when we talk to the future. You know
There
that?
you go.
Hey, future sets the past. What do you have to say to the future, Luke?
I have to say, I hope you succeeded in subduing COVID-19, all variations. You know, you won the race against the mutations, and we're all doing okay.
Yeah.
That way, anyway.
Dan Dobler's birthday is today, and
what the hell?
I know. He's 69.
Maybe that's why you saw me in the past, because like I was on an episode where Freddie and I and maybe somebody else went with Dan Dobler to see the lights on somebody's lawn.
Yeah, bye, future. Oh yeah, you're friends with Dan.
He's 69.
Maybe
69 years old today, Luke.
Yeah? What the hell? I'm almost 61.
Oh,
No.
yeah? Whoa.
60.
Whoa.
I'll be 60 in a couple of months, yeah.
Time flies.
It's the new level. Welcome to the new level. That's what I always think, you know?
Yeah.
I've always thought they would, people would not be as worried about their age being too high if they maybe incentivized every year with like a new ability. You know, like you turn 18 and you can like smoke.
Yeah.
It's like they should spread out all of the things across every year and then let's make it like this weird gradual thing. And like, you know, when you get 60, maybe you get like, I don't know, something exciting.
I feel like a lot of things, though. I mean, all you're really doing is stopping people from doing things, right?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I can't. I think I'd have a hard time coming up with, let's say, 90 things.
90 things?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. But the show's over.
Over. That's enough.
Yeah.
Luke, it's so nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, maybe can we call you? You should call.
Oh, yeah.
We've been thinking
I
about
guess tomorrow is like the last episode of Dance So Dance, and I might go on that.
Last episode of Dance So Dance?
Yeah.
Surely someone will rescue it at the last moment and keep it alive, I imagine.
It's happened so far, yeah, but I wouldn't count on it during this pandemic. It's really... Yeah, there's not much action going on. People have lost interest in it because, like, it's no fun to be, like, dancing on a screen with your fellow dancers.
I think so. It's been going every week. 360-364-34, calling Michigan on TV.
Wow! Luke, we've got a 24-hour live stream on YDHWM.com YouTube right now.
Manny gets song, thank you, TCTV, the big one, stop listening to the first video, Mark Play, South.com. From Webster, Rebecca, Mount Moore, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you, viewers here watching, thank you. And Luke, and Tyler, and Yellowfellow, and Freddie, and me, I guess, Joe Webster, thank you. Hey, God. Bye!
Bye, all you folks.
Hey, Luke, call back. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Can I call another one of my friends?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Calling, who's this person?
My friend Jared.
All these Pullman people. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of Pullman people on.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep connected.
Yeah.
One people don't really answer their phone. We're all too spaced out in our own reality.
Maybe they're busy. You guys, these people are working on, or yeah, on Friday. It could be.
Hello? Hey, Jared. This is Ryan Converse.
Sorry?
Is Ryan Converse?
One more time. I'm having trouble hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Sort of.
He's like a little bit farther away.
You still can't?
This one you need to be right up in there. No one move. Yeah, probably.
This is your friend. This is your friend Ryan calling you for the TV show.